Hello, spacers and speedrunners. My name is Tedious Guy, and welcome back to Mass Effect 2, where we're finished saving Garrus, mostly, and also doing a little bit of a side quest mission just because we could, and screwed over Cerberus just because we could. And now it's time to look for some stuff to do. Some other stuff. Some stuff that isn't the stuff that we've already done, was other stuff that we can do instead. And I think we are going to go and see about maybe recruiting another party member. But whom should we choose? Actually, this is a pretty easy choice. We'll go recruit the Master Thief.
Commander Shepard, please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
Silence is golden.
Good to finally meet you, Commander Shepard. Kasumi Goto. I'm a fan.
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner. My fault for being hard to find, I guess.
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous. Need to watch my step to keep it that way. I also needed to make sure all this was legit. And I have no doubts now. You're the real Commander Shepard.
What makes you so sure?
There's a certain aura about you. Like you've seen things no one else has. Even without knowing what you looked like, I knew it was you.
What brought you to Cerberus?
That's a bit of a story. Short version, they were looking for me, so I trailed them to find out why. Turns out they were looking for someone to join you on an important mission, and were offering a serious signing bonus. I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal. And here we are.
I assume this deal is something I should know about.
Yeah, I guess it slipped their minds. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
What do you know about Donovan Hawk?
Mr. Hawk is a well-respected businessman. Arms dealer, murderer, generally not a great guy. His mansion's famous for being hard to crack, but I have a way in, and I think you're gonna love it.
I doubt Hawk's the kind of guy who takes kindly to people sneaking into his house.
I always expect trouble. That's why you're here.
I doubt Hawk's the kind of guy who takes...
I always expect trouble. That's why you're here.
What's this heist you're planning?
Not here, Shepard. You'll get a briefing when the time comes. I need time to nail down the details anyway. I've taken the liberty of getting you some evening wear, though. You want to look presentable.
I assume a gray box is some kind of hardware.
It's a neural implant. Illegal in most places. Stores memories, thoughts, secret codes, illicit information. This one in particular belonged to my partner, Keiji Okuda. We worked together for a long time, before Hawk killed him.
Tell me about this former partner of yours.
His name was Keiji Okuda, the best hacker and entryman I've ever known. Unfortunately, he slipped up and made himself infamous. He stole something he shouldn't. He warned me it was bad, something that could spark interstellar war if it got out. That information got him killed.
What could he have found that's so bad?
He wouldn't say what it was, just that it was dangerous. He said if it got out, humanity would be in trouble. He encrypted it, wrapped it up in his own memories. To decode the information, you have to sift through all the time we spent together. Now those memories are all that's left of him.
I can understand why you'd want to get it back.
Getting it back will be easier with your help, Shepard.
If that's what Cerberus promised you, we'll get it done.
It'll be fun. And if we're lucky, you won't even have to draw your gun.
Well,
We should probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement. See you on the ship, Shepard.
there we go. That's a party member recruited. How am I for money right now? I have quite a bit. Okay, let's go shopping.
Fine. I just need to pick up some spices. Aminodextrous and aminosinister, if you have it.
You don't mix your spice chirality. What cooking school did you say you went to?
I don't go to cooking school. I just want something tasty to put on a steak.
Why don't you just go to Fish Dog Food Factory? It's on level 23. Ask for their tummy-tingling tachanka sauce.
That man is bad at business.
Good day, my friends. Welcome to the Citadel.
Since these stores are owned by the council, do government employees get a discount?
Yes, in fact. What's your position?
I'm a Spectre.
That is quite a prestigious role. It is my pleasure to extend the government employee discount to you, Spectre. Please, feel free to check the updated prices.
Thank you. Let's get a space hamster. And let's get ourselves some more ship models to put in our office. We could also get fish. But they're a little...
So do you want to get one of the fish, or maybe a model ship?
How is a model ship supposed to remind me of the Citadel?
It's festive, and you like ships.
I'm an engineer, honey. I look at ships all day.
That's another thing. You also get a lot more... Like, there's a bunch of ambient conversations where you get conversations between couples.
Lakes up on the Presidium are filled with fish. No, they're not. You ever been up there? No. CSEC won't let me. They say I'm a risk. They think every Krogan is dangerous. Damn Turians. We should kill them all.
You get conversations between couples, interspecies couples, which is something that they seem to have sort of taken care to do for the world building. Which is kind of nice. It's kind of nice that there's more intermingling between the races, like specifically happening in the background as part of the fabric of the universe. Because again, that was something that was kind of only ever vaguely implied in the game, in the previous game.
What can I do for you?
Your expeditions might be a little tame for me.
Tame. A human can hardly take down a Thero Varen, let alone a Shatha. Who do you think you are?
Well, my name's Shepard, and
The Shepherd? The one that put down Saren Arterius?
oh, you do know me.
By the spirits, Shepherd, in my store. I don't suppose I could convince you to record an advertisement for me.
Sure you could. Can we work out a discount?
A discount? I'd name my firstborn after you if you ask. Can we record it now? Just speak towards my console.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Ha! No other gun shop has that kind of endorsement.
Well, a couple of shops might.
What can I do for you? All right, I'm here if you change your mind.
Right, now, let's just get the armor pieces first, because I want them. I want them. A fan ammo pack, yes, cool. Submachine gun damage. No, submachine... Oh my god, okay, fine. And we'll buy the sniper rifle for Garrus, why not? I won't equip him with it, because that's actually kind of worse than
I like
what he's
the
got.
assault rifle. It's like a non-stop barrage of death.
If you can hit anything.
La-da-da-dee.
Looking for a little R&R, Shepard? It's a nice enough place. A lot nicer than Cora's den, anyway. I wasn't sorry to hear they never reopened after the Geth attack.
Ah, there you are.
Then I can do for you?
I noticed you're one of the groundskeepers for the Presidium. Do you know if there are fish in the lakes?
I get that question a lot. I think it's right behind where's the restroom. Those are reservoirs, the Presidium's own supply, independent from the water storage tanks in the wards. The only place I know of on the station to get a live fish is Delea Sonesi's gift shop.
When I pour a glass of water, it's the same stuff tourists throw garbage in.
No, they purify it first. If some Solarian or human bacteria gets left in, and a Turian or Quarian drinks it, they could die. Everything would be so much simpler if we all had the same DNA. But no, the universe loves diversity.
Where is that gift shop?
In the market downstairs from the bar, Delea sells aquariums. Fish are the largest pets most station residents can get a permit for.
Thanks for your time.
No problem. If you get up to the Presidium, check out the Demile flowers across from the conduit. They're coming in very nicely.
Just a little side quest you can do. Oh, hey!
The people want to hear your story, Shepard. Khaleesa been seen in Al Jelani, Westerland News.
interviewed you 2 years ago when you first became a Spectre, you presented your case very well on camera. Do you have a minute?
You spent the whole time trying to make me look like I was selling out Earth to the Council.
You proved me wrong in the end. Now that you've resurfaced, you're news again. I just want to give your story its due. Sources claim you were at the heart of the Presidium during the Battle of the Citadel. It's fair to say the course of the battle hinged on your work.
Miranda getting out of the camera there.
Admiral Hackett to assist the Destiny Ascension, costing hundreds of human lives and securing the continued dominance of the Citadel Council.
The Turians lost 20 cruisers. Figure each had a crew of around 300. The Ascension, the Asari dreadnought we saved, had a crew of nearly 10,000.
But surely the human cost.
The Alliance lost 8 cruisers. Shenyang, Emden, Jakarta, Cairo, Seoul, Cape Town, Warsaw, Madrid, and yes, I remember them all. Everyone in the Fifth Fleet is a hero. The Alliance owes them all medals. The Council owes them a lot more than that. And so do you.
Commander Shepard, first human Spectre, hero of the Battle of the Citadel. Check vid. We get it? Great. Bull rushed on my own show.
Suck it. Anyway, you have the option. The Renegade interrupt there, you just punch her in the face. And while that sometimes is satisfying, because she's like rather a tricksy character.
Games you'd like to trade in? You get 2 credits toward a new game.
Oh, look, they have GameStop in space. It's not necessarily like she's just a journalist. She's just doing her job.
That Kasumi is an interesting addition to the crew. I can see why she's good at her work. She never reveals anything meaningful about herself. It's all on the surface. It'll be a challenge getting to know who she really is. Anyway, what's up?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Right, let's go see Kasumi. Where the hell is she? She is in the crew's quarters, right? Yeah. She's another DLC character, entirely optional, which again means that a lot of the game just simply isn't built around her, and is not built to care whether or not she's in the party. So, much like with Zaid, there's kind of not a lot of point to taking her on missions because it's not gonna do anything for you.
The Red Rose. That used to be my calling card when I first started out. In place of whatever I took, I left a single red rose. It wasn't until I met Keiji that I realized how silly it was. He had a way of making you realize when you were just being sentimental. I stole that on a dare, believe it or not. There was a big museum show coming to Ilium. Artifacts from Earth going on tour. Very high security. Keiji dared me to steal this. So I broke in, hacked the security, put a few guards to sleep, and replaced the piece with a worthless duplicate. They never knew the difference. My first museum job. Nowhere near the last. That's my favorite piece, painted for me by a child prodigy from Elysium. She was the cutest thing. She was kidnapped by slavers who hoped to sell her on Omega. I wasn't about to let that happen. I set up an idea as a buyer's rep to get a special tour of the slaver's vessel. Once aboard, I freed the girl and smuggled her off the ship. She painted that for me on the way home. I'll never forget how it felt to watch her work. Don't laugh, I like those books. Romance novels, crime novels, the classics. There's something about the feel of actual paper in your hands, their musty smell. It's relaxing. Keiji used to find books for me while on the job. Some of these are more valuable than the objects he was hired to steal. People are talking out there, and I hear it all. I usually travel hidden away in cargo bays. It's nice to be able to look out a window for a change. Mess Sergeant Gardner might just be an evil genius. Emphasis on the evil. The food's gotten better lately, though. I guess his reputation will take time to heal. I'm not really sure what to do with myself. Not much call for thievery aboard a ship. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
But yeah, she sort of just kind of sits around and offers observations about things. do believe that there's no new conversations otherwise with the crew because we haven't completed a mission. So let's go recruit the warlord. I should read the planet bios. A garbage scow with a climate was how one Citadel Council member described Korlus at the turn of the century. And ever since then, the Korlus Tourist Bureau has been attempting to rebrand their planet. It hasn't worked, though they have tried calling it the recycling center of the galaxy. Corruption scandals and a staggering murder rate ensure that Korlus's image is permanently stained. Korlus's biggest business is the recycling of decommissioned or junked spacecraft into their component parts. While the invention of Omnigel has made this process significantly cleaner, it is still a dirty business that chokes Korlus's sky with smog and fills its ports with megatons of scrap. A shady hospitality industry and a scavenger underclass round out the spectacle of urban decay. Travel advisory. Korlus ranks second in murder per capita in the Terminus systems, and first in off-worlder murder. Civilian traffic is encouraged to employ security professionals when visiting. 3.8 billion people live on it. The capital is Chokyo, but that's disputed, which tells you something about what kind of place it is. Right, so here we'll be fighting... Gonna want Morden. Either Garrus or Miranda. Kinda want to take Garrus on principle, but Miranda's probably better suited for the mission. But no, Garrus has better firepower, so we'll take him.
Dossier doesn't say if Okeer is on this planet by choice. Assume hostiles.
There is only one measure of success. Kill or be killed. Perfection is your goal.
So, Dr. Okeer is the person we're here to find. Millennia of combat and strategic experience, rumored familiarity with collector technology, a brilliant and brutal Krogan warlord who fought in the Krogan rebellions, Dr. Okeer has become obsessed with saving the Krogan people from the genophage and is believed to have contacted the collectors in an attempt to gain technology to that end. He is currently in a Blue Suns camp on Korlus, though the nature of his relationship with a mercenary group is unknown.
Loudspeakers. Someone likes the sound of their voice.
Stay focused. We're looking for a Krogan warlord.
Being hired is merely the beginning. You must earn your place in the mighty army we are building.
Lookout position. Equipped for combat.
Equipped indeed. I keep forgetting to set my tech armor. Ugh. Should really do that before combat.
Neutralize. Clean hit.
That was easy enough.
Shit. I won't stop bleeding. I'm gonna... Son of a bitch.
Doesn't look that bad, actually.
He doesn't need to know that.
I knew it wasn't Berserkers. Not at range. You're Mercs or Alliance. I'm not telling you anything.
I've got a nice application of Metagel ready to go. But if you'd rather I just keep walking.
Son of a bitch. I don't know anything. I just shoot the overflow from the labs. The old Krogan up there, he's really been cleaning house lately. Jador hired him to make her an army, but the Krogan he creates are insane. So we use them for live ammo training. It's all crap. I don't get paid enough to goddamn bleed out.
Outpost 4, Jador wants us to move. We need coordinates on that Krogan pack.
I want your friends gone. Understand?
Patrol, the last group dispersed. Lost sight 5 minutes ago.
Dispersed? Jador will be pissed. She wanted a show.
You asked for a report, you got it. Dispersed.
Understood. Returning to the labs.
There, you see? I'm helping.
Have you seen Okeer? Does he know about all this?
We can't go in the labs, but everyone sees what happens when the Krogan come out. I've shot hundreds. They're crazy, mindless. Anyone up there, they know what's going on.
What is Jador planning to do with all these Krogan?
Replace us, probably. I sure wouldn't want to see an army of them coming at me. Only she can't control them. They aren't supposed to be crazy, but they're Krogan. How smart are they to start?
Asshole.
Is Jador's lab heavily guarded?
There are big guns to keep ships away. We're not outfitted to fight goddamn commandos.
If you start limping now, you might find a shady spot before you bleed out.
Shit. Oh, shit. Oh.
Adding insult to injury, literally. Necessary.
Maybe not. Felt good, though.
No Paragon option there.
Warlord is somewhere in Jador's
you
lab.
literally can't give him Medigel.
Failure to perform means liquidation, legal and otherwise.
Nice shooting!
Headhunter. Ugh, I missed my assault rifle. And my sniper rifle. Bonk.
One down.
I am on hardcore, right? Okay, yeah. For a moment I thought I was on veteran instead. I want the challenge. Sometimes it works, though.
You are different. New. You don't smell like this world. 7 night cycles, and I have felt only the need to kill. But you... something makes me speak.
Night cycles. 7 days.
They must breed them full size, ready to kill. Not much improvement over regular mercs if they need training.
Bred to kill. No. I kill because my blood and bone tell me to. But it's not why I was flushed from Glass Mother. Survival is what I hear in my head. Against the enemy that threatens all my kind. But I failed, even before waking. That is what the voice in the water said. That is why I wait here.
You're supposed to be part of a mercenary army. Do you remember Jador?
I know that name. It causes anger, but also laughter. It is not a name that will be sung when we march. I don't know what that means, but I have heard it many times.
How can you speak if you're only a week old?
There was a scratching sound in my head, and it became the voice. It taught things I would need. Walking, talking, hitting, shooting. Then the voice said I was not perfect, and the teaching stopped. And now I am here.
Interesting. Raised, then rejected. Control group? Failed test?
I don't know, but I am not perfect.
Okeer's voice? Did he speak to you while you were in your tank?
I heard the voice, not like now, with ears. Inside. I called it Father. It like that, but it was disappointed. I'm not what it needs me to be.
A breeding program? Trying to escape genophage effects?
Escape. Escape was never whispered. Survive. Resist, ignore.
I destroyed Saren's cure. How does Okeer expect these Krogan to ignore the genophage if not by curing it?
Uncertain. Likely irrelevant. Appears Okeer has had no success.
How did you disappoint the voice?
I don't know. It was decided before I left Tank Mother. I was not perfect.
If Mercenary was correct, Krogan prone to mental instability.
I don't know of that, but I'm not perfect.
Okeer's voice?
I heard the voice.
No.
Escape. Escape was never whispered.
Can you show me the laboratory? I need to speak with Okeer.
The Glass Mother. She is up, past the broken parts, behind many of you fleshy things. I will show you.
Brute strength. Key aspect of Krogan.
You fleshy things are slow when big things are in your way.
You could have run or tried to fight your way back to the labs. Why stay here?
I am waiting. The voice told me, if they come, I fight. But I will not run, and I will not follow. I am not perfect, but I have purpose. I must wait until called, released.
Not a lot of room to maneuver. Stay sharp.
So...
Run for your damn life! They're all free!
God damn it. Not what I want right now.
Thought I was harmless, did you?
Enemy charging!
Ready.
Sorry, buddy. But yeah, remember what I said previously about how the game is trying to make the sort of rather simplified races that it has in Mass Effect 1, like the very archetypal races, make them more complicated. Which is something that they did also, of course, in Mass Effect 1, like where especially through Rex, we got to see like a more emotionally complicated version of the Krogan than was otherwise perhaps indicated. Sorry. But they're doing it again here. Like, we saw this tank-grown Krogan, which, like, was communicating some really emotionally complex things. Like, based on the idea of, like, it being, like, literally only 7 days old. Like, it had a relatively complicated emotional outlook on that idea. Are we done now? Okay, seems like it.
Krogan took down the grid. We're blind and getting hit on all sides. Where are the heavies?
Might as well save, just to be careful. Let's see. Through the door and up the stairs.
Krogan on our 6. Copy, goddammit. Where's Jador and her personal guard?
Somewhere else, I assume.
This looks interesting.
Sniper rifle damage, lovely. Some metagel, some heavy weapons ammo. I should really use my heavy weapons more.
Incoming.
Change weapons.
Concentrate on the Krogan charge or we're all dead. It was a genius who gave them
God, probably? Bye. Morden went down. He does do that. And Garrus. Jeez. Punch, punch, punch. Solves all the problems. Okay, hacking a PDA. That'll be that one, and that'll be that one, and that'll be none of the ones on screen right now. Wait, yes, there it is. Saving again, just in case. The boss fight in this one is a little bit tough.
Berserkers are going down, but the outsider commandos are still incoming. Repeat.
Oh, right, there's another encounter right here. You're not very much in cover, Morden. Your head is kind of... Okay. There we go.
I need everyone out of the labs to fight this. Every floor, every outpost, move!
Okay. Whew. I'm having a lot more fun with the combat in Mass Effect 2 than 1, but of course we knew I would, because I wouldn't shut up about... I wouldn't stop complaining about the combat in Mass Effect 1. Maybe don't do that, Morden. Maybe don't walk out into the open. Oh, for God's sake, Morden. Okay, they're focusing on me now. Yeesh. That was more trouble than it was worth. Alright, let's loot their command post. Heavy weapons ammo. Thank you. I should really just use my heavy weapon more. Wall safe. Thank you for the money. Okay, boss fight time. Although first, conversation time.
I'm going. I'm on it.
Oh, no, wait. Not boss fight yet. Another combat encounter. Yikes. I should really be more active in ordering my squad mates around, because they tend to take, like, really dumb risks, like running forwards right into the enemy fire. And so you kind of need to keep them in line by ordering them to take positions manually. Oy. That was a bit of a fight.
Shepard, don't shoot. You know me.
Hey, remember this one?
I shut down the security cams as soon as I saw it was you. Never thought I'd say it, but I'm glad it's you shooting up the place. Sorry, ran a Thanoptis. You let me go when you destroyed Saren's lab on Vermeer. Had to outrun a nuke in a utility pod, but it's still a second chance. I assume you have a good reason for being at this lab?
Don't worry, I'm not wasting the chance you gave me. My work here, strictly beneficial. Not for the mercs. Jador's on a standard power trip. But Okeer is trying to do something good, even if his methods are a little extreme. Everyone deserves a second chance, right? And sometimes giving one pays off. I take care of my debts.
What is Okeer trying to do here?
It's complicated. Jador wants a private army, but Okeer mostly ignores her. He's running the project for his own reasons. I created a mental imprint routine to educate his tank bred. Most don't get through it. He dumps them for some reason. He wants to help his people, but he's not looking for a genophage cure, and he's not going for numbers. That's all I know.
Finding you in a place like this makes me think letting you go was a mistake. You don't want that.
We agree on that. Don't worry. I plan on staying as far away from anything to do with you as possible. Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna run like hell before you blow the place or something. I know how you work.
Should have killed her. Too much knowledge without ethical boundaries.
That's rich coming from you, Morden. Damn it. Metagel, oh thank God. I'm going to need it.
Here you are. I've watched your progress.
Yeah, cool. I need to make sure there's nothing in this room I need to salvage first. Aha!
This should come in handy.
Krogan Vitality. Cool.
It's about time. The batteries on these tanks will not wait while you play with these idiotic mercs.
You don't want to know who I am before you start making demands?
I know you, Shepard. Your own demands will come, I'm sure. You weren't dragged back from death because someone needed a diplomat. Surprised. All Krogan should know you. I'm sure Rana has already revisited your actions on Vermeer.
I'm sure you're eager to retell the story.
Such a tale. Saren, the Spectre traitor, threatens the return of the Krogan horde by curing the genophage, undoing the gentle genocide of the Turians and Solarians. But before Saren can deliver his endless troops, in rides Shepard, securing victory through nuclear fire. I like that part. It has weight.
I didn't have a lot of room for finesse. If there'd been any other solution, I'd have considered it.
But I approve. Saren's pale horde were not true Krogan. Numbers alone are nothing. The mistake of an outsider, one that these mercenaries have also made. I gave their leader my rejects for her army, but she grows impatient. It's time for you to take me out of here.
Personal issues irrelevant. Here for the collectors.
I see. Yes, collector attacks have increased. A human concern. My requests were focused elsewhere. I acquired the knowledge to create one pure soldier. With that, I will inflict upon the genophage the greatest insult an enemy can suffer. To be ignored.
So you don't want to cure the genophage?
Contrary to what survivors claim, the genophage does not produce strong Krogan. The only quality it filters is the ability to survive the genophage. For every 1,000 stillborn, too many weaklings live. Every survivor is branded as precious. That's produced more cuddling than your collective human teats. I say, let us carry the genophage. Let 1,000 die in a clutch. We will defeat it by climbing atop our dead. That is the Krogan way.
You're just as cruel and manipulative as those who released the genophage on your people.
Perhaps, but I will restore the Krogan, and my soldier will not provoke a nuclear response as a cure or horde would. My legacy is perfection, with each pure Krogan reaching higher by standing on our dead. They will exceed, but not forget.
I thought the Krogan ideal was a return to the numbers that threatened the galaxy.
We will not need numbers. My soldier is a template. It is a greater threat than all the Phantom siblings that would have been at its flank. The galaxy still bears the scars of the Horde, but it will learn to fear the Lance.
Your search for the perfect soldier created a lot of failures. You don't care about them?
I failed no one. My rejects are exactly what Jador asked for. She simply lacks the ability to command. They are strong, healthy, and useless to me. I need perfection. If a few thousand are rejected, so be it. My work will purify the Krogan. We will not be restored. We will be renewed.
What did you get from the Collectors? I need whatever you know about them.
They are strange, so isolated, yet very available when your sacrifice is big enough. I gave them mini Krogan. I may have information for you, but the tech was consumed in my prototype, after I determined how to use it without killing the subjects. The deaths were unfortunate, but I only need one success to start the process.
So you don't want to cure the
Oh, wait, darn it.
I say, let us carry the genophage. Let 1,000
Your methods are
die.
extreme, but you know how to deconstruct a threat. Will you help us?
Perhaps I can strike a deal to secure passage, but my prototype is not negotiable. It is the key to my legacy.
Attention, I have traced the Krogan release. Okeer, of course. I'm calling blank slate on this project. Gas these commandos and start over from Okeer's data. Flush the tanks.
She's that weak-willed. She'll kill my legacy with a damn valve. Shepard, you want information on the Collectors? Stop her. She'll try to access contaminants in the storage bay.
Now you know something? Don't jerk me around, Okeer.
I will give you everything I can. My legacy must not suffer this insult. Jador will be with the rejected tanks. Kill her. I will stay and do what must be done.
Well then. That guy, by the way, yeah, eugenics. It's eugenics again. It's this thing of like, oh, thousands are stillborn? Well, that's a good thing, actually. Did you know that? Like, lots of cruelty and misery and pain and suffering is good, actually. It's super good. It's great. I love it. It's fantastic. It's exactly what I wanted the whole time. Anyway, this boss fight is a little tough because it's, yeah. Hi, Morden. Yeah, I know you do. Asshole. Oh, fucking Krogans. Okay. See, the trouble is, heavy weapons are functionally useless against... Okay, got her shields, good. Against shields. Like, shields just kind of negate them. Oh, I'm in a little bit of trouble here. Sure you do. Oh god, more Krogan tank born. Kind of need to get to Jador, but that mech is not going to make it easy. Oh, fucking more Krogan, god damn it. Okay, I can only do this one time. God damn it, Morden, what are you doing? Why am I stuck? Ah!
Break them, kill them, I'll create more. Go ahead. Destroy. I will rebuild.
Okay, making progress. Where the hell is she? Over there? There she is.
You won't win. You can't.
Whew.
Alarms in the lab? What's that Krogan doing? Up there.
Shepard, the lab alarms coincided with the system's failure. The remaining lab systems are unprotected, and I have gained limited access.
Contamination detected. Emergency vent in progress. Contamination detected. Emergency vent in progress.
If I knew why the Collectors wanted humans, I would tell you. But everything is in my prototype. My legacy is pure. This one soldier. This Grunt. Perfect.
Why would someone so fanatical sacrifice himself for one Krogan?
Delusional. Unlikely one Krogan, however strong, could have impact Okeer wanted. Am almost certain. Suggest leaving it.
Afraid he'll make your genophage obsolete?
No, but Krogan genetically dangerous, socially dangerous as well. Have enough enemies without adding this.
Normandy, Okeer is a no-go, but we have a package that needs retrieval. And he's a big one.
Well, that mission did not go quite according to plan, huh? Cloning facility destroyed, Okeer dead, but his son was recovered. Loss of Okeer could be a problem. Will allow Shepard to decide whether to activate the Krogan. I won't tease you with a episode end here.
Makes sense, but I have concerns about waking it.
Yeah, you've said that a few times now.
A normal Krogan is dangerous. This one was created and likely educated by a madman.
I see everyone's enjoying the new paperweight. Concerns?
We don't know anything about it, Commander.
I'm not saying we take a crowbar to it right now, but I'm not giving up a potential resource.
It's your decision, Commander. Just be careful.
Noted. The cargo hold is safe enough while I decide what to do with him.
Is it true we have a pod containing a baby Krogan down in the cargo hold?
Not a baby. He's a full-grown super soldier ready for combat.
Please be careful if you decide to birth him. His personality is completely unknown. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you...
Alrighty then. Let's go say hi to the paperweight.
The subject is stable, Shepard. Integration with onboard systems was seamless.
Can he see anything in there? Does he know where he is?
Unlikely. Current neural patterns indicate minimal cognition. Barring ship-wide power loss, the nutrients in the tank could sustain him for over a year.
Any idea how dangerous this guy is?
He is a Krogan, Shepard. If you were asking whether he is actively hostile, I don't have the necessary data to answer. Okeer's technology could impart data, not methods of thinking. The subject may know of his views, but would not necessarily share them.
What can you tell me about this guy? Anything unusual?
The subject is an exceptional example of the Krogan species, with fully formed primary, secondary, and tertiary organs where applicable. No defects of any kind, aside from the genetic markers of the genophage present in all Krogan. I cannot judge mental functioning.
Stand by. I'm gonna open the tank and let him out.
Cerberus protocol is very clear regarding untested alien technology.
He's either a powerful addition to the crew or a time bomb. I'd rather deal with it now.
Very well, Shepard. The controls are online. The switch and consequences are yours.
Damn right they are. He's a big boy.
Human, female. Before you die, I need a name.
I'm Commander Shepard, and I don't take threats lightly. I suggest you relax.
Not your name. Mine. I'm trained. I know things. But the tank, Okeer couldn't implant connection. His words are hollow. Warlord, Legacy, Grunt. Grunt was among the last. It has no meaning. It'll do. I am Grunt. If you are worthy of your command, prove your strength and try to destroy me.
You wouldn't prefer Okeer or Legacy?
It's short. Matches the training in my blood. The other words are big things I don't feel. Maybe they fit your mouth better. I feel nothing for Okeer's clan or his enemies. I'll do what I'm bred to do. Fight and determine the strongest. But his imprint has failed. Without a reason that's mine, one fight is as good as any other. Might as well start with you.
I have a good ship and a strong crew. A strong clan. You'd make it stronger.
If you're weak and choose weak enemies, I'll have to kill you.
Our enemies are worthy. No doubt about that.
That's acceptable. I'll fight for you.
I'm glad you saw reason.
Offer one hand, but arm the other. Wise Shepard. If I find a clan, if I find what I want, I will be honored to eventually pit them against you.
Say hello to Grunt, everybody. So remember the tank-born reject we met in the path leading up to the lab? Notice the similarities in the ways that they speak? Like the ways that they sort of approach conceptualizing their emotional state? Grunt is that, but a little bit more advanced with a more defined, like, individualistic personality. He's capable of rejecting Okeer's programming. Like, the rejected tankborn we met was sort of like, I'm not perfect, like, I failed, I wasn't right, and therefore, and it follows the commands that it was given. Grunt, on the other hand, is like, well, fuck that guy. It's like, I don't care what he says, I need to find a reason that's my own. And that's where, like, I'd made the Paragon decision just because I want the Paragon points, but frankly, the renegade response to him is more appropriate to the situation, but yeah, well, whatever.
Shepard.
Anything in your tank imprints that can make use of the resources we found?
Might have something I could put together. Don't know how useful it will be. Shepard.
What do you think about the crew?
Good bunch if they stay out of my way. Dead bunch if they don't. Train them good if you want to take on collectors. Some of these aliens are too smooth.
Did Okeer give you any imprints about the collectors?
I see blurry ships, guesswork about strength. Nothing to help pick a weak spot and tear. Okeer spent all his time on old hatreds. Whatever he had, it was used up when he made me.
What are your thoughts about our mission?
I fight. Doesn't matter who for.
Oh, but it does matter.
Just checking in. Making sure you're acclimatizing.
Humans talk too much. Like the tank. Come back later.
That's all for now.
Shepard.
Grunt is a very interesting character, though. Because, like, again, it's a demonstration of the thing that, like, what Okeer told us is, like, the tank-born that he produced, perfectly healthy, fighting-capable Krogan, but Jador lacked the ability to command, and we heard that the whole time that we were walking through. Like, Jador was just like, I want this, I want that, do this thing, do that thing, I demand that they be destroyed, I demand that people do this, I demand that... Like, she didn't have any ability to lead or command, she just had an ability to demand. Just say, I want this, I want that, give this to me, give that to me, like, do what I say, and if you don't do what I say, it's just throw you all out and I don't give a shit. So she didn't have the ability to command the Krogan that she were given. If she had the ability to command, she could probably have gotten the tank-born Krogan in line. But she's no Shepard. Shepard, I see you've awakened Okeer's Krogan. A dangerous decision, but you've got free reins on this operation. If you're certain he'll be a useful member of the team, you've got my support. We need every weapon we can get in this battle. If this Grunt proves unreliable and has to be put down, don't lose the body. He's based at least partially on collector technology and could offer useful genetic data. But, again, you are in charge. Why, gee, thank you, telling me that I'm in charge in between giving me orders.
How nice of you, elusive man.
So, Hadley, how you gonna spend your next furlough?
You really think we'll have another shore leave?
Of course. Shepard's forming the best team this galaxy has ever seen. We're gonna kick some ass.
I'm sure you're right, Matthews.
You collect stray cats as a kid? Because we really needed a Mega Krogan, so thanks for dragging him home.
I assume everything's going well up here?
Shh.
Joker?
I can tell when it's listening.
I am always listening, Mr. Moreau.
I know.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Yoink. And that seems like a good a place as any to cut an episode. So, if you've enjoyed hanging out in the world of Mass Effect 2 with me, you can hit the like, comment, and or subscribe buttons down below. They'll do the things that like, comment, and subscribe buttons do and let you know when other videos are coming out. It's like, hey, also the bell icon, click, subscription, notification, blah, blah. I have a Patreon, a merchandise store, a tip jar, and memberships available on this channel. If you want to use them, that's helpful to me. It helps me pay for my rent. It helps me pay for the editor who helps me with some of the videos on this channel. But if you don't want to use them, you don't have to. It's completely optional. Thank you very much for watching. Wear a mask, wash your hands, take the vaccine when it comes, and try to act in solidarity with those who are working to make the world a better place.